Alright, hopefully I'm live. Let me just double check that. Looking good. Let's double check I'm audible. Hey, I heard myself. Sweet! Well, I'm super stoked to be getting back into this. I was able to do some more recordings, which was nice. I'm just getting set up here. I'm enjoying this jam too. Alright, I got that chat visible. I got my screen visible. Sit all the way back here. Sorry about the mic noises. There we go. And I would press any button to start. And continue. My last saved game, yes. That's right. Shadenhall Westgate. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. I think I took a screenshot of this last time. Alright. Well, what I was going to do is...
What's this about?
What's what about? I'm just going to leave, okay? Is that okay? I kind of want to go up to where I was before and see if there's any new locations in this area, because this was a pretty cool place. It's Knights of the Thorn Lodge. Right, gonna go north. I wanted to see what was north up here. Because I went to that Quickwater Cave already. And there's nobody here at this Knights of the Thorn Lodge. Oh, it's raining. I should probably have some sort of weaponry. Wind Range Camp. That's where I'm off to. Hey, JP, welcome. Now, I don't know if camps are, like, dangerous. Like, who's this? Is this someone who's going to beat me up? Are you hostile? Yep. Oh, how many arrows equipped? What? What? Hold on, hold on.
Today
Oops.
you die.
No, not today. Holy. I panicked a little. Alright, now I've got a little bit of room. I might as well take some stuff. Because then I can sell it. Hopefully. Alright, that was a bandit, just randomly. Are you doing? I'm doing very well. How are you, monsieur? Gert. Yep, that's what it is, right? Wind Range Camp. Better go to bed. I'm a little bit earlier than usual. But still, this is a decent bedtime for you, right? Alright, I'm just gonna take everything. Including all the food. Is this bandits or not? Ooh, the thunder. I just stole your stuff. Who's there? Who's there? Oh. It was a bandit. They found me out, though. I'm gonna take everything. Yeah, a long time no see. Yeah, 2:38. I did start a little bit early. Thanks, skirts. I hope you have a fantastic sleep. Alright. This is just a camp, though. Are there any goodies here? Look at that rain. I can see it kind of splashing in places. That's neat. No food? What's in here? Take your wheat grain. I kind of want to keep heading north. See what happens. Earlier is better for sure. Yeah. Well, I'm starting to become a little bit more flexible with that too. as bedtimes and stuff and bedtime expectations are changing, so I'm able to sneak away and do... Oh, the Gerald Mountains. I've heard of these. Yeah, so I'm able to sneak away and get a little sneaky stream in. Oh, look at this. Oh, the Geralds. Uh-oh. Oof. I try to be sneaky, but it doesn't really work sometimes, huh? I was admiring this view. I was thinking it was awesome. Look at that, the Geralds. That's lovely. Alright, let's have a look, see what's around. Maybe I should be sneaking just in case. Yeah, and by the time I hit 11 o'clock, I'm just so wiped that even having like maybe a 2-hour stream from 8:30 to 10:30 would be better. Lake Arias Caverns. Is this Lake Arias? Who sees me? Oh, Timberwolf. Are you different from other wolves? Clouded funnel cap? I am going to take those. They're mushrooms. They're not plants. They're mushrooms. What is this? What's up there? Well, I'm going to have a look at that. Oh, I heard some sort of epic bird call. Can I go swimming in here? The answer is yes. Just having a look, you know. I saw something cool. Over here. What is this? Oh, there's chains attached to that rock. Dragonstone. What's a dragonstone? No stars shine upon the doomstone. Okay. I don't know what that means yet. But that's good to know. Alright, I was going to look at this Lake Arias Caverns. Maybe go up this area here. Take my stuff out for sure. The Gerald Mountains. Lake Arias Caverns. Let's get sneaking. Maybe there's going to be some baddies in here. I meant hostile things. Ooh, it's some cairn bolets. Definitely pick those. Gotta sell some stuff, you know? Gotta make some money. If I'm gonna buy that house in Shadenhall. That guy does not look the friendliest. This is a Mythic Dawn guy? Is this an assassin? Alright, I'm gonna slowly approach. And if it becomes hostile... Are you hostile? Doorkeeper. Hello? Talk.
Dawn is breaking.
Is that so?
Dawn is breaking.
Good thing I didn't decide to just smash you up, huh? Dawn is breaking? Is that true, though? Unless that's code for something. I don't have a key for this.
Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.
Well, I didn't take it, so don't tell me what to do. I was just seeing what you had. I feel like this is a place I need to come back to. Alright. Let's see if I can go any more north than this. Motherboard. Yep. Bosmer flower picker. Let's see what's up here. This landscape is lovely. Wow. That looks so cool. Yep, gonna screenshot that. What's that over there? Is that the place that I was? I was over there before, right? You know what? I'm gonna head this way-ish. I might not be able to. Hey, Rapids. Thank you so much for the resub. Holy moly. 38 months? That's awesome. Appreciate that a lot. Hey, Pyro. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out. This is piece of candy for days. Lord Rugdump's estate. That's exactly where I need to go right now. That sounds amazing. Who's trying to follow me? Who's Lord Rugdump? I need to explore this. This is pressing. Ooh, what's this? I want it. Can I pick it? Tinder polypore. I've got a few of these. I'm gonna sell them though. I definitely need to sell these things. Only here for your Paugy jams. I'm sure you'll hear tons of Paugy jams. Motherwort. Thanks for coming to enjoy the Paugy jams, Rapids. Yeah, I'm doing really well. I'm excited to be getting into this. I've been busy with the recordings for this game too. I've been reading tons of the stuff. It's been, oh, there's Azura's Shrine. Okay, no. I was gonna go find out who Lord Rugdump was. See if I can get up here. See if I can see it from up here. Alright. Is this it? What's this? Just a random house? Oh, there's a stream you watch that plays Noida, and they have a mod that puts chat into the background and usually spam Paugy jams. Let's go. That is so cool. Alright, Lord Rugdump. I don't know who you are. But I don't know what this is. This is it. Servants' quarters. Let's find out who this is. We get some information here. I'm trespassing. Biography of Baron Zaya. Brief history of the Empire. Alright, I read those ones already. I'm trespassing. Just wanted to see what kind of books they had. Okay, game? God. I'll get out. I didn't mean to go in there. It was just not locked. They don't want people just randomly going in there or not. They should indicate that with a locked door. Am I right? Ooh, you don't need these. Fly amanitas? No, no, no. Wooden door. Let's go check it out. Hey, you noticed I was busy with my recordings. I'm trespassing. Someone's up there. Alright, well, I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, I've been recording everything that I've been finding in the game so far, so it's been kind of cool. There's a lot going on. Alright, so I chickened out with that person that was upstairs. Walker camp. I'm gonna find out what that is. I want to go east. I'm just like a wanderer just wandering around the state there. No, I'm gonna check this one out. What's that? Fanakas. Alright. No, we're gonna go here. Ooh, piece of candy. Multiple uploads a day. You on fire? Yeah. Well, I publish at the moment 3 times a day. Like I have a Witcher recording that publishes at 9. And then I've been getting an Oblivion recording to publish at noon. And then I still have some of my Skyrim notes, excuse me, that I'm publishing at 3 p.m. All the Skyrim stuff is finished recording. I'm just publishing them one at a time. You did not know I named my channel points helium tears? Yeah, it's what people collect when they're here. It's helium tears. Alright, Fanakas. This place looks really cool. Should I take it down? Yep. Sorry. Not sorry. Oh, the noise it makes. I need some stuff to sell. But I have been uploading stuff unlisted. I just leave it unlisted. So it's like if people want to listen to my playlist, that it's all there for them. But then I just take one of those and publish it at the appropriate time. So I have some Kingdom Come Deliverance stuff to publish too, but yeah, I feel like I publish enough. So once I run out of the Oblivion stuff that's unique to Oblivion, I'll probably slot in some of the Kingdom Come stuff that I've got already done. Clouded funnel cap. What is this? This is all deserted. This is so cool. I'm just sneaking. Alien well activate. I don't know what that is. I draw power from the well. Oh. I don't know what that is. That's cool though. I was like, what do you mean a menace? I'm like, yeah. I see what you're doing. I appreciate the random polls. I do that on other people's streams. So, yeah, I think it's kind of funny. I can't read the options though. What are the options? What is up here? Well, this is interesting. I'm not really sure if there's something that I can enter, if there's a dungeon here or not. But I did get something called Alien Well, and I don't really know what that means, but you know what? That's okay. And I'll go to this walker camp. I kind of want to see what's in this area. See if I could see Shaden Hall from here. Alright, we're gonna go up this way. Yes, no. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah. I would vote for ooh, piece of candy, but I'm not telling anybody else what to do. Oh, look at this. Piece of candy. We're doing it because I need money. So I'm gonna collect all these things and then sell them for money, hopefully. King's Crest Cavern. No, I was gonna Walker Camp. This one here. Are there going to be hostiles? I know. Bosmer flower picking. It's a crime. Well, it feels like it should be. Are you hostile? Oh, yep. Wow.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Pathetic worm. I was just come to say hi. Called me a pathetic worm. Troublemaker. Kamona Tong Thug. Well, with a name like Thug, are you a thug too? I just want to
Make
talk.
it quick.
Okay.
I see no reason to talk to you.
Okay. Your buddy just got super hostile on me though. Did you not see that?
This better be good.
Alright.
That's just not funny.
There we go.
Not now, not later, not ever. I can't argue with that.
Coerce.
I salute you. Most impressive.
Alright, well let's try. Try again.
Don't talk such rot. I won't fight you. I salute you. Most impressive. That's just not funny.
Alright. Try this one again.
That's amazing. Not now, not later, not ever. You've got a point. That's just stupid.
Hey. I'll get somewhere here.
Don't waste your flattery on me. That's amazing.
Oh, that's no good.
I can't argue with that.
I made a mistake.
Sorry,
Okay, try it
I
again.
don't get it.
Alright.
I can't argue
Yes.
with that.
Yes.
Such adventures. How I envy you.
Yes.
That's just not fun. Don't
Yes.
try to manipulate.
Okay, I'm not trying to manipulate you, although that's literally what I'm doing.
I won't fight you. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. That's just not funny. Not now, not
Okay,
later,
okay. See if I can
not
do this
ever.
better.
Don't talk such rot. You've got a point. That's amazing. What a dumb joke.
Alright.
Can't do better than that.
Can't do better than that. Alright, that was fun.
Take care.
Yeah, I totally just offed your buddy though. You're not even upset with me about that? I'll leave your chest alone. Aaron's Camp. King's Crest Cavern. Let's keep going this way. Ooh, follow the river. Well, you're gonna lurk. You're lying in bed full of cold. Oh, that's no good. No good, Rapids. I hope you feel better soon. Unless it's the other kind of cold, and then I hope you warm up soon. Hey, Cobor. Will he live? Yeah. Yeah. Some things were done. That's what happened. Alright, we'll take some of these. Can I, like, Skyrim my way up this mountain? Kind of. Aaron? Are you friend? Oh no. Alright, that's better. Alright. Are we friends? Are you a bandit? Toburn.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome to Aaron's camp.
Oh, thank you. Got any rumors?
Alien ruins? The big thing is to watch out for the traps. Thousands of years old and still working. Amazing.
Well, that is amazing. Toburn.
Leave me alone.
Okay. Why is it called Aaron's Camp? Oh, what you got here? Frontier Conquest? I've read that one. Guide to the Imperial City? Also read that one. Let's go. I won't take your stuff, but I want to see what your stuff is. I will kick it, apparently. Whoops. Sorry. I just better be on my way, huh? I wonder who Toburn is. Let's go here. King's Crest
Someone
Cabin.
should teach you some manners.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kick it. I feel bad, okay? It was unacceptable, I get it. King's Crest Cavern. Is that this right here? Oh my gosh. Ooh, let's go inside. I love all these caverns have doors on them. That's kind of cool. Ooh, zing. Pyro, that's funny. Alright, I think I get this guy from here. Aw. Really? Got him that time. Get some wisp stalks. Ooh, there's a cave that way. And a lit up cave that way. Look at how big these boletes are. Let's go. What's inside? Gold. That guy was very nonchalant about me, like, looking through his pockets. He's just like, take it. I don't need it. What do I care? That's like what you call reverse psychology. I don't need it. Fuck, you can't tell me what to do. Alright, I'm gonna go on this side. What's down here? Ooh, piece of candy. Let's go. It will be piece of candy, I'm sure of it. You coming to investigate? Oh no. No, don't do that. Oh god, there's another one. The gall, am I right? Oh, those moved. Freaked me out. This music, it really keeps you on edge. At least me. What's in here? Take that. Can't wait to sell this junk. King's Crest Withered Forest? I want to see what this is. I know this is like the first path I went down, but... Oh, is that a rat? It's huge! It's a little frightening. Collect goodies to sell. This is cool. Oh, it's underground. Got him. There's still more though. I'll pick your garden here, guys. I heard some more wing flapping. There it is. Like, I was certain that I got somebody over here. Here's the other one. There's another one. Oof. Did I get a little bit on fire? I think I got a little bit on fire. There's another one. Can't get a good shot. I love how I just come into their home and murder them all. Out of curiosity, right? Ooh, take that stuff. Probably can sell that for good money. But stay out of the water so I don't go splish splash. These rocks are really cool. This forest is really cool. I hear something. I see you. I did. Where'd you go? You got a friend out there somewhere, right? I know I've not been over here because I didn't get those Karen Bolide caps. There's another one somewhere. Over there, right? That one fell in the water. Oh my. I'm gonna drown. I'm making a bad choice, guys. Holy, that was close. Oh, what's this? Wow. This is quite intense, this place. You have a sneak around. Literally. didn't even see that guy. Super camouflaged. This guy. I don't know, who's setting the fire? Those imps setting fire? I don't want that thing coming after me. This way or that way? Check out this way first. There's so many, like, winding bow of embers? That looks cool. Does that light them up? Alright, I gotta check this out. Oh, I need arrows, don't I? Alright, just making sure that it opens. Empty, empty. Anything over here? Easy. Oh. Oh man. I'm not gonna have any picks soon. Oh, damn it. I've run out of lockpicks. Dang it. I thought I had that one, but I did not. It's okay. Hopefully I can buy somewhere. Alright, there's no other paths here, right? This was it? Oh, there was over here. Steel cuirass. Over encumbered, yeah, I bet. Well, let me drop something. I will drop this. And the steel cuirass sells for good money, but that's 35. No. No, 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 no. Those can stay behind. Alright, let's see this thing in action. Oh, they're burning. Roasted imp gall. Alright, what's down here? This troublemaker. Oops. They didn't light that fire. Just imps and rats in here. That guy floating, look at that. Special rat. Oof. That's very satisfying. And you. Light him up. Find some goodies here. Keep expecting some of these to be trapped. Like it's just lying out there. I'd be like, is it a trap? Is something kind of come after me for trying to open it? Was I in here already? I was not. Wow, what's up there? Rugged Cuirass 30. Fortify endurance on self. I kind of want them. I just want to sell it for money. Did I actually sell the ones I was wearing? I hope not. I should double check though, huh? Fur boots, okay. Got this. Some of this equipment is very, oh my. What's gonna happen if I do this? That was anticlimactic. Are they assuming I'm coming from this direction? Ah, this is the other side of that. Okay. So it loops around then. Let's see what's up here. Treasure. I have one. I did auto attempt. I was worried. Alright, did I go through all the little nooks and crannies of this one? That's the one I kept thinking was a trap. Wood door to King's Crest Cavern. I didn't go here. Wisp stalks. Yes, I'll take these. Cavern Church Galleries. So one I went underwater and found. I should be sneaking, right? I hear somebody. Ooh, there's two people. Oof, that was close. That guy almost got me. I was worried. I panicked a little. You. Over encumbered. Is this that first chamber I was in? That's the door in. This is the one I didn't take yet. Alright, again, I'm over encumbered. What do I not need? Don't need you. Or you. You. Or you. Empty. I looted that one. I already got that guy, so let's go in this way. Definitely didn't get this. I would have harvested all of these. I hear someone flapping. Come here. Oof. Stood my ground. I'm okay. I was a little nervous. Alright, what's in here? Basin chambers. Huh. Alright. I like money. This bow's really cool. Alright, left or right? Let's go left first. See that guy? Uh-oh. That guy did not like me getting its buddy. I don't have any lockpicks. That's okay. This is being guarded. Who's guarding this? Someone's gotta be, right? Okay, there's there, and there's over here. Let's go check this side first. Whoa. It was just waiting. It was lying in wait. It was like an ambush. Is this like its little lair or something? Kind of like a dead end? That's cool. Alright, we gotta check that way first. There's the troublemaker. Resist fire burgundy linens? That seems really cool. What kind of pants am I wearing? Fur greaves? Resist fire on self? Yeah, let's put those on. Alright, nothing there. We're gonna go this way. I thought I saw something. There was nothing there. Oh, that guy didn't see me yet. Oh, I picked them in the right order. Let's go. I was gonna throw fire at me. I was not gonna be a fan of that. I don't have any lockpicks. And I'm over encumbered. That'll never do. Alright, I need to drop something. How about... I drop this. And then I try to find my way back. Right, this way. I'm super turned around. This was the main area, right? I guess in the first area I came through, I think. So I should go this way. Anything in here? No. Alright, go back to King's Crest Cavern. Now this is the main area. This is quite the cavern. I need to go back and sell some stuff. This way? Yes. And must be where I came out. Door to the Gerald Mountains. Let's go. Would you look at that? That's gorgeous. Lord Rugdump's estate. Is there a path or something? I need to find a town or something so I can sell my goodies. This is beautiful. Alright, let me figure out where I am on the map. Up here. Alright, so I'm in here. Azure Shrines that way. I feel like there's gotta be stuff that I gotta check that out over here. But maybe what I'll do is I'll head back south, go back to Shadenhall, and then come back and explore some of that. Right. Wow, whoopsie. Why does she scream so loud? King's Crest Cavern, that's right, I was there. That's lovely. Curious about who this Lord Rugdump is. I guess I might find out. In Fanakas I didn't get to... Oh, look at this. I love how bright it is at night. The Gerald Mountains. It's setting. It's so cool. I probably could hurt doing that. Athletics, just me running around. I'm getting credit for that. That's pretty cool. There it is. It's beautiful. Oh, the moon is slowly vanishing into stars. Look at that. That's neat. Yeah, I was already at those places. Oh, what are you? Foxglove. Flax. Beautiful plants. I'm picking Castle Shadenall. Let's go to the East Gate since it's right here. Ooh, piece of candy. Ventalomas. Oh no, just that was the one. Oh, I can't even jump? Alright, let's check out this inventory. How many am I going to drop? I'm going to drop 9. There we go. Look at that. The hydrangea. I almost called them Ajisai. The hydrangeas. Oh, they're beautiful. Alright, let's go in. Sell my stuff. Got my loot. A rainy day. Hello.
Morning.
Good morning. Oh, look how beautiful that is with the stained glass. Harlan's Watch. No, I don't want to go there yet. Hello, friends.
Go on.
What are you doing hanging outside this building?
I'm through talking to you.
Why is everyone hanging outside Riverview? You guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's so weird. They got a cult or something? Willow Bank's never open. That's the house for sale. When's the store open? Borba's Goods and Stores. Well, let's go have a sleep. Since I'm gonna level up, right? Hello?
Hail.
Hail.
What can I do for you?
Bed.
I do have a bed available for 10 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Yes. I'll take
Walk
it.
just up the stairs there, and it's the door on the right. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Okay, okay. I just need a little nap. 2 hours? Let's go 3 hours. Then the shop might be open, right? You have ascended to level 4. It's all suddenly obvious to you. You just have to concentrate. All the energy and time you've wasted, it's a sin. But without the experience you've gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? Huh. We'll put some points into that. Agility seems kind of cool. Speed seems cool too. Let's do it like that. Confirm. Alright, now let's go sell my stuff. I should put my mercantile little suit on. I need to remember to do that. Maybe I'll get better prices, right? Ooh, alright. Let me put on that merchant thingy. Oh, look at that. Smashing. Hello, Borba. Just making sure.
What?
What? I see you. Let us do some bartering.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Do you, though? Do you really? Alright, you can have this. Give away a brush jar, yes. Crystal ball, yes. Flawed pearl? Yep. Can have these lesser soul gems. I don't need them.
You got a great deal there.
Did I? Let's go. Petty soul gem.
Drive a hard bargain.
I'll give it away. You can have this and this.
You got a great deal there.
Soothing touch. You can have this. Tongs. Wolf pelt. Gear. Alright, this one. Can have those.
That's a fair deal.
It's a fair deal.
That seems a fair price.
Sure, if you say so. This one. Rugged Queerus. That's the one I really want to sell. Let's go. I feel like I'm gonna sell that one. Alright, now sell this stuff too. Apples. Let's keep
That's
the
more than I'd
notes though.
usually pay. You made a good bit. That's a good deal.
Yeah. 21. Sell all of this stuff. I'm holding like cheese wedges and
That's more than
stuff
I'd
too.
usually pay. That's
Is
a
it
good
now?
deal.
Is it more than you usually pay?
You made a good bit of gold. That seems a fair
She's
price.
very enthusiastic.
That's a good deal.
Okay, rat meat. Of course, you want to buy that, and rice,
That
and my
seems a
mushrooms.
fair price.
That venison I hunted, totally worth keeping.
You made a good bit of gold.
I did I? I'll sell some of these. Sell 30. Alright, there we go. I don't need quite so many arrows, right? And just to be sure, she doesn't have any books for sale. Guide to Anvil, Bravo, Shaden Hall. No,
Thank
I
you for your business.
thank you for your
well.
business. Alright, let's trade my stuff back. Let's put these pants back on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get a shirt going. Come on. There we go. Now let's go explore the other side. East. East Gate. There's got to be something cool, right?
Hello.
Live on a Nadaran.
Spare a coin for the infirm?
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men.
Oh,
What can I do for you?
I was just wondering what that crown icon
My
did.
children
to
are
you.
starving. Please help. I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
Is that true? Have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
Give me some info.
Anyone looking for work should consider
Oh,
the
I heard
Fantasy
this
Guild.
rumor before.
I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Enjoy your money.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Likewise. Alright. Level 4. Holy. Alright. Fort Farragut. I'm gonna have a look at the map here. So I want to go kind of in this area, see what's here. It's kind of like northeast. Let's do it. Rickety Mine, I've been there. Need some arrows. Oof. I'm grateful that Wolf waited while I had to supply myself with arrows. Alright, I kind of want to go northeast here. If possible. Looks like it might be hard to get up there. In which case, maybe I'll just make my way to Azur's shrine. Can I get up there? Maybe if I hop enough. But I feel like this is the way that I went before. Like this is a little pass of some sort, because I've been to Kemen. Oh, it stopped raining. Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow. What places you can go? Like what's in there? That's neat. Oh my. Holy, that guy was coming right for me. What was it protecting? Or was it just hanging out because it lives here? What are you? Milk thistle. Alright, I'm headed pretty east now. But I want to see where this path goes. If it is a path, but I'm feeling like it might be. This has very much been piece of candy. Are you going to attack me? Oof. Timberwolf. Oh, this looks a bit like a road. At least it's not covered in snow. I went super aggressive there. I keep going east. What's over here? Seems like quite the hike. I did want to go more northeast, but you know what? I want to see where this path goes. You know? Cannot go that way. Turn back. Wow. Denied. Just wanted to see where it went. Can't go that way. Turn back. So harsh. Can't even go that way. Look, there's the Imperial City, right? Oh, I can't go that way either. Wow. Okay. Alright, don't go that way either. I just want to see it. It looks lovely. Just taking a tour, that's all. I don't know, I see why they kind of call it the Nibene Valley. It's very, like, valley-like. Alright, I want to see what's up this way. Maybe I'll run into that Shrine of Azura, because I'm pretty curious about it, honestly. If I make it there. Piece of candy my whole way there, right? Ooh, piece of candy. Sell those. Sell them for money. Motherwort. That looks cool. What's that? It's probably gonna dive rock. I was gonna say it's probably gonna tell me I can't even go there. But maybe I can. Maybe I take a safer route. That should be a safer route. My character kind of full sense with the jumping off of things. Alright, do I have those? Okay. Dive rock. That's very curious. I want to see what that is. This is quite cool. Oh. You're frightening. Oh my. Utter frick to matron. Oh, poor Svenja. I should probably not take Svenja. Take this frostworm bow though. Frost damage on strike? Yes, please. Poor Svenja. My... Is... Agnar the Unwavering. Blue suede shoes. Fur helmet. Fur shield. Silver war axe. Were you trying to avenge her? Were you trying to avenge Svenja? Because she got 100% knobbed by that Uder Frictum matron. Can I get up there? Or it's going to be like, you cannot go that way. Dive rock? Very curious what that is. And I'm not slipping, that's good. Can I go further up here? It's sort of letting me. Not sure there's anything up here. But I want to check it out, you know? It's gonna be like, you cannot go that way. Or it actually is letting me go that way. Well, there's a surprise. Look at the view. Cannot go that way, turn back. Is that the throat of the world? That's really cool if it is. Alright, I want to see what that is though. I'm like on top of the world. Like, what is that? I lost track of where I was headed before. Alright, maybe do something where I don't fall to my death. There it was. Dive rock was over here. I was on my way to explore that, wasn't I? And then I got very distracted. Dive rock. Oh, there's a little tent. I was starting to wonder a little bit about its name of Dive Rock. There's a fire lit, but there's no one here. A book. Agnar's journal. Entry 1. When I took on the role of Chieftain of Thirsk, when I accepted the beautiful Svenja Snow Song as my advisor and then my bride, I never imagined how quickly my life would change. Oh, I found them. This is the same guy I found, right? I went to the Isle of Solstheim for some much-needed rest and found it in the mead-soaked halls of Thirsk. But when I met Svenja, my sweet Svenja, I became entangled in an epic story, the likes of which I had only read about in fables and children's tales. Svenja told me of the fateful night when a hideous creature known as the Unwavering attacked the mead hall, killing rampantly, leaving her the only survivor. The creature was slain by a champion, and Thirsk had its new chieftain, but it wasn't long before they moved on to some new challenge, some new adventure. And that's where I entered the tale. Svenja Snowsong, with her ice-blue eyes and flaxen hair, gained my love. Soon after, I became her husband and the mead hall's new chieftain. In truth, I had never been happier. But Svenja, my dear wife, existed in quiet misery, constantly haunted by the memory of the Unwavering and the damage it had wrought on the mead hall and the people she had loved. Night after night, my dear woke up screaming, her face etched in horror and a single word issuing from her lips: Unwavering. I feared for my wife's sanity and happiness, but it was she who found a solution to her problem. As a warrior, she told me, she must confront her fear. She must defeat it. The Unwavering was dead, yes, but where did it come from? Was it unique? Would more of the creatures come and wreak havoc once again? Would I, her loving husband, be killed? And so she corresponded with explorers and researchers all across Tamriel until she found the answer she had been looking for. The Unwavering was in fact not unique, but the offspring of an ancient Unwavering matron. In order to end the nightmares, in order to prevent any more destruction, we would need to hunt down and kill the Unwavering matron, no matter where or how. Entry 2. By Ysmir, we've been searching and searching and searching some more. But finally it came, the lucky break we had been hoping for. The creature has been spotted by a shepherd in the remote highlands of Skyrim. Entry 3. We found its trail and tracked it for days, crossing the border into the Imperial province. Here in the frigid mountains, we met with a local hunter who tried to warn us away from the area, citing an old legend about a deadly creature known as the Horror of Dive Rock, a monster credited with the slaying of over a dozen people and just as much cattle. Could this creature be the very Unwavering matron we seek? Perhaps, unlike its child on Solstheim, the matron moves from location to location, and it's this mobility that has thus far prevented its killing or capture. Entry 4. We have made camp at Dive Rock. Oh my! Purportedly the highest natural observation point in all of Cyrodiil. From here we can see for miles, so we'll keep watch night and day. We're close, so very close. Svenja and I can feel it in our very bones. Indeed, Svenja has always been particularly in tune with such things, and is convinced the Unwavering matron is close. Entry 5. Svenja has grown tired of my constant writing, but this journal will serve as a record of our travels and defeat against the Unwavering. She's staring at me angrily, impatiently right now as I write, but this entry is too important. Finally, on this third day of watching, we've spotted it, the Unwavering matron. It is unlike anything we have ever lain eyes on, a giant troll-like beast that seems to waver and shimmer in the cold, like the feral form of winter itself. We're off now to trudge down the mountain, weapons in hand, and give the Horror of Dive Rock its due. Entry 6. Failure and horror. We engaged the monster with all the force we could muster, but it was a travesty beyond comprehension. Svenja, my beautiful Svenja, my dear wife, was killed instantly, consumed by the beast nearly whole. And though it shames me now to write these words, I could think of nothing more at the time than escape. I took flight, returning here to our camp on Dive Rock to collect my thoughts and nerve. I haven't much time. After this quick entry, I will march out and meet the Unwavering matron once more. It is sure to track me back to this campsite anyway, so our confrontation is inevitable. Can I even hope to defeat this monstrosity? One thing is certain, Svenja and I came hastily, unprepared. My steel axe, useless. My dear wife's frostworm bow, completely ineffective and swallowed whole, still in Svenja's hand. The beast appears to be a creature of the cold and is very likely nearby, nearly completely resistant to it. I would attack with fire if I had any on hand, but there is no time to travel to a mage's guild and procure an enchanted blade or hire the services of a sorcerer. My steel axe will have to do. And so I return to battle now and hope beyond hope that I may slay the wretched monster that has brought so much grief to so many people. And if not, I take comfort in knowing I will soon rejoin my beautiful bride in the gilded halls of Sovngarde. If someone is reading this hastily written journal, I am likely dead, and pray to Ismir that you have had more luck against the creature than I. Agnar the Unwavering, Chieftain of Thirsk. Well, that's that story. Agnar and Svenja's supplies. Yoink. That's a nice place to make a camp. On top of the world. Look at that, it's so cool. Well, I guess that answers about Svenja and Agnar the Unwavering, even though I found them before. But now I'm curious what this is. I wonder if I can make it there. Without dying. Carefully. I should probably save it, right? Like do a little quick save. That's got to be a place I can go. They wouldn't tease me like that, would they? Whoops. Don't die. That looks really cool. Holy. Can I go across the top here? Probably not, huh? It's gonna be like, you cannot go that way. Well, at least I learned who Svenja and Agnar were. Look like there's paths all over. Alright, just don't fall to your death, right? That would be a good start. Feeling a little like this might be dangerous, but I'm also curious whether this will work. I want to see what that is. Is that the Shrine of Azura that I was headed to before? Or is it something different? I haven't seen an icon on the screen in a while, like on the compass bar thing. This is like, I must be really in the middle of nowhere. I'm enjoying this though. This is quite the adventure running across the mountains like this. I want to see what that is. I cannot go that way. Troublemaker, I wanted to go that way. Wouldn't be like Sancrator, would it? That would be cool if it were. Alright, I probably don't need to sneak. I haven't like seen anything out here. I think I was sneaking though so that I would be closer to the ground so I wouldn't slip. At least that's what it felt like. Did it tell me I can't go this way? Was it up here? How do I access that? Careful, don't fall to your death. Alright, let's see if I get to the top of this. Then maybe I'll have a better view of where I'm headed. Yes, the Gerald Mountains. I'm aware. I've been here the whole time, right? Oh, there's a deer. And another deer. Well, that's cool. Oh, look at that. It's so close. Looks like there's a path that goes right up to it. Well, let's go check it out. That looks really neat. Oh, I gotta see what this is. Frostcrag Spire. Ooh, that sounds interesting. In case there's some sort of Udafricta or something. It's a good thing I have this flame bow, or else I probably would have struggled against that one. Is this a welcoming place? Looks kind of abandoned. Well, there's braziers. We're sort of still going. Quest added, Frostcrag Spire. I've arrived at Frostcrag Spire. I should make my way inside this curious but extraordinary tower. Oh my. They just added me a new quest. Let's go. Looks a little mysterious. Metal door to Frostcrag Spire main level. I don't have any lockpicks. Dang. What's that? Ooh, piece of candy. Looks like a town or something. Let's go check it out. Alright, see if I can get down safely. What's this? Can I not open it? Frostcrag Spire key. Oh. Alright, well then I'll go there. Let's go check it out. You opened the door with Frostcraig's Spire key. Let's go check it out. I hope I don't get my butt kicked. Oh my. I've discovered a dusty tome within Frostcraig's Spire. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. Memoirs. Oh, well, don't tell me what I've learned. After reading the dusty tome, I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore this place to its former glory from Orlin Way at the Mystic Emporium in the Market District of the Imperial City. Well, let's find out how they came to that conclusion. As I pen this, I gaze upon the walls of my home and remember the very day its design came to fruition. Although it seems like yesterday, it was actually many years ago. I was an impetuous wizard. I wasn't simply satisfied living at the Arcane University. I spent years coming up with a design for my home, a place where I could practice my magic in peace and keep myself away from the prying eyes of my colleagues. I pored over tomes and dusty scrolls, scoured the bookshops of the land, and even delved into ancient ruins looking for inspiration. Finally, as I rested my weary body at a camp outside of Bruma and marveled in awe at the majesty of the Gerald Mountains, I became inspired. Like a madman, I began to sketch exactly what I wanted my grand dwelling to look like. It wasn't long before I had completed my masterpiece, put down my quill, and took a step back to see what I had wrought. Frostcraig's Spire was born. And now, as age overwhelms me and the glow is dying from my eyes, I wish to give the spire to you. The thought that my dream could one day crumble to ruin fills me with sadness. I know that you'll take care of your new home, and if need be, restore it to its former glory. Please heed my instructions carefully. There's so much to tell, and the strength drains from my limbs. Frostcraig's Spire contains many wonderful inventions. I've spent my whole life perfecting them, and I hope you'll put them to good use. My pride and joy is the Atronach altar. By bringing 3 salts from the very same creatures to this altar, you can summon an Atronach familiar to do your bidding. It will obey your simple commands and defend you in times of need. Should you tire of it, simply speak to it and dismiss it. These fine creatures have protected me in my travels and should be of great use to you. With permission from the Arcane University, I've had a spell-making and an enchanting altar placed in the tower as well. You have but to provide the mage tallow candles to power them, and they will serve you well. Working closely with my good friend Sindarian, hype, the master alchemist of Skingrad, I have developed the Frostcraig apparatus table. This table is for the discerning alchemist and should help even the most difficult brews become easier to recreate. I've also reseeded my alchemy conservatory with the best ingredients Cyrodiil has to offer, and some from beyond her borders. Finally, I have created portals to all of the mages' guilds in Cyrodiil. This should make it easier to travel to them in times of need. I've entrusted most of my belongings to Orlin Way at the Mystic Emporium in the Market District of the Imperial City. There you'll find everything you need to bring Frostcraig's Spire back from the dead. She may require compensation for her time and care watching these special items, but I assure you it's well worth the coin. Please, take care of Frostcraig's Spire. She was my home, and much of myself is infused with the stone and mortar. May your journeys be safe and the roads you travel free of danger. Wow, I will take that. Whoa. What does this do? Oh my. Oh my. Portal to Frostcraig's Spire Vault. Portal to Frostcraig's Spire Living Area. This is cool. Atronach Altar. Altar of Spellmaking. Altar of Enchanting. Well, let's go check out the living quarters. Open. Metal door to the Gerald Mountains. Portal. Main level. I don't know what that portal does. Oh my. This is beautiful. Bloodgrass. Herbotta. Oh my. This is lovely. Except I hear a Nernrud. Get out. That is really cool. Alright, so what's this metal door? Oh my. Skingrad Mages Guild, Anvil Mages Guild, Bruma Mages Guild, Kvatch Mages Guild, to the Imperial City, the Arcane University, Shaden Hall Mages Guild. Well, let's go here because I've been there before. Don't mind me. Hello. How do I activate it back though? You again. I think I know my way around this place, but I don't yet, do I? I want to sell my goodies. Maybe buy some lockpicks. Let's wait some time. We'll just stand outside of the store. I'm like lining up for the good deals, right? But you're not open yet. What time do you open? Oh. Now you're open. There we go. I knew that. Whoa. They just moved on their own. Hello?
We've got everything the
Yeah, you
adventurer
do.
needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know what's wanted.
Lockpicks, right?
What can I interest you in?
Open easy lock on target. No, I want lock picks. If you don't got any of those. Fine, you don't. That's okay. You can have this broom. This inkwell. I should put my thingy on to get better prices,
That
but
seems
this
a
is
fair
fine.
price. A good price for a good customer.
Yeah, I am a good customer, right?
A good price for a good customer.
Mm-hmm. Blue suede shoes. Why would he have blue suede shoes? I'm gonna sell them. That was from Agnar, right?
A good price for a good customer. A good price for a good... That's a good deal.
That's a good deal.
That's more than I'd usually pay. You got a great deal there.
I did, didn't I?
Good price for a good customer. You got a great deal there.
Shirt with suspenders.
You got a great deal there.
Keep this frostworm bow. That seems pretty cool. And silver war axe. That's what I took from the guy. But It kept saying steel war axe in his letter. I don't want that. I'll keep the frostworm bow though. That sounds pretty awesome. I wonder if I have a chest at the other place.
Thank you. Come
See,
again.
how do I get back there? Thank
Very
you.
well.
Very well. Alright. That was pretty far away, right? Oh. It's not even, I don't even know where it was. This was Dive Rock. So I don't even have like a marker. Frostcrag Spire. It's like telling me where to go, but I'm like... Well, let's see if I can get back there from the Mages Guild. Hail.
Greetings, Bosmer.
Oh, greetings. Oh, we're around here, so there you are. Falkar. Oh, it's you. I didn't talk to you
Did you
yet,
want
did I?
something? You're not here to join the Mages Guild.
I'm
are you?
not.
I
Shading
am
Hall.
the chapter head of the Cheydinhall Mages Guild. It is quite an honor, but they had no choice, since I'm the only semi-competent one
Oh,
here.
that is... Alright, rumors?
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
I don't want to join the Mages
Farewell.
Guild.
Hello.
Hello.
What's new with you?
Hey,
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Can you just light them up?
Things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Safe travels.
Goodbye.
No.
How do I
hello.
use this?
I can't believe the ridiculous.
Oh,
new
okay.
find.
Alright. Wow, that is quite the username. Alright, I don't know how to get back now. What have I done? I was in the middle of exploring that place. I don't know how to get back there.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Are you an old war veteran,
You know what?
Lucina?
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
I have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
Give me good rumors. Good ones.
I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast
Oh,
shields and that
my.
sort of thing. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
Hail.
Hail. Alright, let me check the map. Now, where was I going to go? So I went all the way in through here, and there didn't seem to be anything there except for this. I never actually made it to Azura's Shrine. I guess that town that was over here was Bruma. Can I click on this? You've not found this location yet. Can I click on this? Oh, fast travel. Weird, I can't do Frostcrag Spire. Oh, I probably have to go and talk to What's-Him-Face over there. I'm not going to do that. Though, I might check this out. Can I go here? 'Cause I haven't been there yet. Oh, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Why not? Wow, it's all snowy here. Alright, that's Castle Bruma. Oh, that's a really far distance. I'm gonna take that off. I don't want to get distracted by that. Quests. How do I unmark it? Alright, I'm not going to do that right now. Wildlife Stables. Anybody here? Let's go check it out. Hello, Petrine.
Are you looking for a horse? The Wild Eye Stables have the best paint horses in Cyrodiil.
Is that so? Tell me about Bruma.
Sorry, all I have is paints. Serviceable beasts, but nothing special. We Nords are no great fanciers of horse flesh. Except in stews, I'm afraid.
I don't know what that means. Rumors?
They say when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
I don't want to do that.
Farewell.
Let's check out what books you're reading. Mixed Unit Tactics, A Less Rude Song, Manual of Arms, Manual of Spellcraft, Biography of Baron Zaya, 2 copies of Volume 3, but you don't have number 1. I should find that for you. Alright, you've got a lovely dwelling here. Thanks for letting me hang out. Really? You think I should? I don't want to take her stuff. Welcome, Chasm. I went to that place up there. And then I used a portal. And I was like, wait, what? How do I get back there now? This is fine. Now I'm distracted with this. Oh, there's a painted horse. Paint horse? No. Let's go into Bruma. Let's check it out. Oh, did you? Well, let's go.
Hi there.
Have you seen Rightwind practicing with his sword? Very impressive.
Rightwind certainly can handle a blade. No wonder he trains other Fighters Guild members.
Where's your subtitles?
You too.
Goodbye. Jork the Outcast. Well, maybe not.
One more coin and I can get a pair of shoes.
Are you ever going to have shoes? Have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
You're welcome.
They
Rumors.
say that when you murder
I heard that
someone,
already.
the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. Blessings of Archay upon
Who are you?
All right then, I'm listening.
Karen
What can
R.
I do for you?
Rumors?
Rumor has it that Edla Darkheart left Skyrim with the law right behind her.
Oh. That is a
Good
rumor. Good day.
Hi.
Hi. Olav's Tap and Tack.
How can I help you?
You can help me by leaving me alone. Look at all the people in here.
Hello.
Alga.
I'm Olga. I'm a bard and a
Uh-oh.
speechcraft trainer. Hanmund is my live-in partner. No offense, but I don't want to hear about any Mara Mother Mild and Chapel family business. Hanmund
Okay.
and I live together in the old Nord way. Good enough for my fa and ma, and good enough for me.
Okay. Bruma.
Bruma's a funny place. Half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. I'm Old Nord all the way. I keep the old songs and stories alive.
Is that so? Rumors?
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend Gerundr has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute.
Aw. Jorundr.
Arnora and Gerundr were once a happy
Gerundr.
couple, but that's over now. I hear he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all. Poor thing.
I love how she talks to me about like how I should know who they are. I don't want to train with you.
You too.
Okay.
Head on.
Hanmund.
I'm Hanmund. I'm a prospector. Alga's my woman, Nord style. None of that chapel wedding nonsense.
Okay. Noted. Bruma.
Plenty of mineral deposits in the Jarrow Mountains. I'm out for weeks at a time by myself, but I don't mind it.
Rumors.
I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named
Rainiel Dreles. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter.
Really? Rainiel Dreles?
The vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainiel slew him. Kinda strange, though.
Seems pretty suspicious.
To be a vampire.
Rainiel sounds like he could be a vampire himself. Alright.
Good day.
Brotherhood betrayed. Ongar the World Weary.
Ongar the World Weary, they call me. I've been everywhere and done everything. Now I'm settled down for a good long rest.
Alright. Bruma.
Bruma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing mountain air, good food and drink, and lively Nord fellowship.
Okay. Rumors?
Apparently, Right Wind teaches his blade skills to other Fighters Guild members.
No, okay. Cool.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Olaf?
What can I do for you today?
You sound just like that other guy. Bruma.
The Countess is Heartland Nibanian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen, but most others are as Nordish as you'll find.
You have the same voice as that other guy. It's freaking me out.
Hafid Hollowleg says the Gerald View has been doing good business.
Alright. I don't need to barter with you. I sold my stuff already.
Good journey to you.
Thank you. Have you got anything good to read around here? Although I was warned that there's not going to be a lot of books around. Guide to Bruma. It's down
Hurry
here.
up before I change my mind.
I have
What?
no more to say to you.
Never mind.
Hello.
We're looking for recruits. Think you're tough enough to join the Fighters Guild?
No. Bruma.
Yeah, you think Bruma's cold? Try a winter in the Rothgarians. Oh, Bruma's a day at the beach.
Is that so? You got some
They
rumors?
say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood
heard
comes
that.
to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. Training, beds, and good hard work. Can't beat it.
Okay. It's a weird thing to say. Books. Brief History of the Empire 1, 2. The Book of Daedra. What's some new stuff? What's this? Guide to Bruma. This is a cozy little room.
What do you want?
She called me a tree hugger? She called me a tree hugger. Show her a tree hugger. Bye, dude. Whose house is this? Broch Kaelus's house. Jagasta's house. Oh, you got a door on this one? Or is it all part of the same? Oh, it's all Jagasta's house. Okay. Helvius Cessia's house. Hello?
Well met.
Ragnar?
I'm Ragnar. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge.
You sound like that other guy. Bruma.
I hate it here. Came here with Edla. All these snooty southerners. And damn guards won't let anyone have any fun.
Oh. Rumors?
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Cool.
You too.
Thank you. You just called me cool. Let's go in Ragnar's house. Edla Darkheart.
Edla Darkheart. If you want to be a marksman, I can train you. If you can breathe, I can teach you.
Really? Bruma?
One place is pretty much like another. Ragnar hates it. But Ragnar hates everything.
Oh, good to know. Rumors?
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
I heard you were running from the law. Train?
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
Alright, this person cannot help you train any higher. Good to know.
Goodbye.
Why has everyone got Nern roots? Can I read this? The streets of Bruma can be a dangerous place. We can sell you protection at reasonable prices. Every citizen should have a war hammer from the Hammer and Axe. Don't leave home without it. Interesting. I'm just checking your house. She's staring at me like I shouldn't be checking her house. Manual of Arms. Oh, they got lots of books. Report disaster at Ineth. Oh, that's such a long one. Manual of Arms. Dance and Fire V5. Yes. A Dance in Fire. Chapter 5 by Wogan Jarth. Soap, the forest will eat love straight ahead, stupid and a stupid cow. The voice boomed out so suddenly that Decimus Scotty jumped. He stared off into the dim jungle glade from which he only heard animal and insect calls and the low whistling of wind moments before. It was a queer, oddly accented voice of indiscriminate gender, tremulous in its modulations, but unmistakably human, or, at very least, elven. An isolated Bosmer, perhaps, with a poor grasp of the Cyrodiilic language. After countless hours of plodding through the dense knot of vale and wood jungle, any voice of slight familiarity sounded wondrous. "Hello?" he cried. "Beetles on any names? Certainly yesterday, yes," the voice called back. "Who, what, and when, and mice?" "I'm afraid I don't understand," replied Scotty, turning toward the brambled tree thick as a wagon where the voice had issued. "But you needn't be afraid of me. My name is Decimus Scotty. I'm a Cyrodiil from the Imperial City. I came here to help rebuild Valenwood after the war, you see, and now I'm rather lost." "Gemstones and grilled slaves, the war," moaned the voice, and broke down into sobs. "You know about the war? I wasn't sure. I wasn't even sure how far away from the border I am now." Scotty began slowly walking toward the tree. He dropped Regulus's satchel to the ground and held out his empty hands. "I'm unarmed. I only want to know the way to the closest town. I'm trying to meet my friend Lyodes Juris and Sylvanar." "Sylvanar!" the voice laughed. It laughed even louder as Scotty circled the tree. "Worms and wine, worms and wine. Sylvanar sings for worms and wine." There was nothing to be found anywhere around the tree. "I don't see you. Why are you hiding?" In frustration born of hunger and exhaustion, he struck the tree trunk. A sudden shiver of gold and red erupted from a hollow nook above, and Scotty was surrounded by 6 winged creatures scarcely more than a few inches long. "Oh, whoa! Hey! Thank you so much for that resub. 44 months. You are awesome. Good morning. Hold on. Hey, got him. Good morning. All right. I was just reading this book just for fun. Oh, thanks for the hug. And Scotty was surrounded by 6 winged creatures scarcely more than a few inches long. Bright crimson eyes were set on either side of tunnel-like protuberances, the animals always open mouths. They were legless, and their thin, rapidly beating aureate wings seemed poorly constructed to transport their fat, swollen bellies. And yet they darted through the air like sparks from a fire. Whirling about the poor clerk, they began chattering what he now understood to be perfect nonsense. "Wines and worms! How far from the border am I? Academic garnishments, and alas, Lyodes Juris. Hello? I'm afraid I'm unarmed. Smoke and flames, and the closest town is dear Oblivion. Swollen on bad meat and indigo nimbus, but you needn't be afraid of me. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding? Before I begin to friend, love me, Lady Zuleika." Furious with the mimics, Scotty swung his arms, driving them back into the treetops. He stomped back to the clearing and opened up the satchel again, as he had done some hours before. There was still, unsurprisingly, nothing useful in the bag, and nothing to eat in any corner or pocket. A goodly amount of gold. He smiled grimly, as he had done before, at the irony of being financially solvent in the jungle. A stack of neat blank contracts from Lord Vannick's building commission, some thin cord, and an oiled leather cloak for bad weather. At least, Scotty considered, he had not suffered rain. A rolling moan of thunder reminded Scotty of what he had suspected for some weeks now. He was cursed. Within an hour's time, he was wearing the cloak and clawing his way through mud. The trees, which had earlier allowed no sunlight in, provided no shelter against the pounding storm and wind. The only sounds that pierced the pelting of the rain were the mocking calls of the flying creatures, flitting just above, babbling their nonsense. Scotty bellowed at them through rocks, but they seemed enamored of his company. While he was reaching to grab a promising-looking stone to hurl at his tormentors, Scotty felt something shift beneath his feet. Wet but solid ground suddenly liquefied and became a rolling tide rushing him forward. Light as a leaf, he flew head over feet overhead until the mud flow dropped and he continued forward, plunging down into a river 25 feet below. The storm passed quite as instantly as it had arrived. The sun melted the dark clouds and warmed Scotty as he swam for the shore. There, another sign of the Khajiit incursion into Vale and Wood greeted him. A small fishing village had stood there once, so recently extinct that it smoldered like a still warm corpse. Dirt cairns that had once housed fish by the smell of them had been ravaged, their bounty turned to ash. Rafts and skiffs lay broken, scuttled, half submerged. All the villagers were no more, either dead or refugees far away, or so he presumed. Something banged against the wall of one of the ruins. Scotty ran to investigate. "My name is Decimus Scotty," sang the first winged beast. "I'm a Cyrodiil from the Imperial City. I came here to help rebuild Valenmore after the war, you see, and now I'm rather lost." "I swell to maculate, Ape Neck," agreed one of its companions. "I don't see you. Why are you hiding?" As they fell into chattering, Scotty began to search the rest of the village. Surely the cats had left something behind, a scrap of dried meat, a morsel of fish, sausage, anything. But they had been immaculate in their complete annihilation. There was nothing to eat anywhere. Scotty did find one item of possible use under the tumbled remains of a stone hut, a bow and 2 arrows made of bone. The string had been lost, likely burned away in the heat of the fire, but he pulled the cord from Regulus's satchel and restrung it. The creatures flew over and hovered nearby as he worked. "The convent of the sacred Lyodes Juris. You know about the war, worms and wine. Circumscribe a golden host, Ape Neck." The moment the cord was taut, Scotty knocked an arrow and swung around, pulling the string tight against his chest. The winged beasts, having had experience with archers before, shot off in all directions in a blur. They needn't have bothered. Scotty's first arrow dove into the ground 3 feet in front of him. He swore and retrieved it. The mimics, having likewise had experience with poor archers before, returned at once to hovering nearby and mocking Scotty. On his second shot, Scotty did much better in purely technical terms. He remembered how the archers in Falinesti looked when he pulled himself out from under the Horvortic, and they were all taking aim at him. He extended his left hand, and right elbow in a symmetrical line, drawing the bow so his hand touched his jawline, and he could see the creature in his sight like the arrow was a finger he was pointing with. The bolt missed the target only by 2 feet, but it continued on its trajectory, snapping when it struck a rock wall. Scotty walked to the river's edge. He had only 1 arrow left, and perhaps he considered it would be most practical to find a slow-moving fish and fire it on that. If he missed, at least there was less of a chance of breaking the shaft, and he could always retrieve it from the water. A rather torpid, whiskered fish rolled by, and he took aim at it. "My name is Decimus Scotty," one of the creatures howled, frightening the fish away. "Stupid and a stupid cow, will you dance a dance in fire?" Scotty turned and aimed the arrow as he had done before. This time, however, he remembered to plant his feet as the archers had done, 7 inches apart, knees straight, left leg slightly forward to meet the angle of his right shoulder. He released the last arrow. The arrow also proved a serviceable prong for roasting the creature against the smoking hot stones of one of the ruins. Its other companions had disappeared instantly after the beast was slain, and Scotty was able to dine in peace. The meat proved to be delicious, if scarcely more than a first course. He was picking the last of it from the bones when a boat sailed into view from around the bend of the river. At the helm were Bosmer sailors. Scotty ran to the bank and waved his arms. They averted their eyes and continued past. "You bloody callous bastards," Scotty howled. "Knaves, hooligans, ape-necks, scoundrels!" A grey-whiskered form came out from a hatch, and Scotty immediately recognized him as Griff Malin, the poet-translator he had met in the caravan from Cyrodiil. He peered Scotty's direction, and his eyes lit up with delight. "Decimus Scotty! Precisely the man I hope to see. I want to get your thoughts on a rather puzzling passage in the Menoriad play bar. It begins, 'I went weeping into the world searching for wonders.' Perhaps you're familiar with it?" "I'd like nothing better than to discuss the Menoriad play bar with you, Griff," Scotty called back. "Would you let me come aboard, though, first?" Overjoyed at being on a ship bound for any port at all, Scotty was true to his word. For over an hour, as the boat rolled down the river past the blackened remnants of Bosmer villages, he asked no questions and spoke nothing of his life over the past weeks. He merely listened to Malin's theories of merithic Aldmeri esoterica. The translator was undemanding of his guest's scholarship, accepting nods and shrugs as civilized conversation. He even produced some wine and fish jelly, which he shared with Scotty absent-mindedly as he expounded on his various theses. Finally, while Malin was searching for a reference to some minor point in his notes, Scotty asked, "Rather off subject, but I was wondering where we're bound." "The very heart of the province, Silvenar," Malin said, not looking up from the passage he was reading. "It's somewhat bothersome, actually, as I wanted to go to Woodhearth first to talk to a Bosmer there who claims to have an original copy of Dirith Yelmilhiad, if you can believe it. But for the time being, that has to wait. Somerset Isle has surrounded the city and is in the process of starving the citizenry until they surrender. It's a tiresome prospect, since the Bosmeri are happy to eat one another, so there's a risk that at the end only one fat wood elf would remain to wave the flag." "That is vexing," agreed Scotty sympathetically. "To the east, the Khajiit are burning everything, and to the west, the High Elves are waging war. I don't suppose the borders to the north are clear?" "They're even worse," replied Malin, finger on the page, still distracted. "The Cyrodiils and Redguards don't want Bosmer refugees streaming into their provinces. It only stands to reason. Imagine how much more criminally inclined they'd be now that they're homeless and hungry." "So," murmured Scotty, feeling a shiver, "we're trapped in Valenwood." "Not at all. I need to leave fairly shortly myself, as my publisher has set a very definite deadline for my new book of translations. From what I understand, one merely petitions to the Silvenar for special border protection, and one can cross into Cyrodiil with impunity." "Petition the Silvenar, or petition at Silvenar?" "Petition the Silvenar at Silvenar. It's an odd nomenclature that is typical of this place, the sort of thing that makes my job as a translator that much more challenging. The Silvenar, he, or rather they, are the closest the Bosmeri have to a great leader. The essential thing to remember about the Silvenar," Malin smiled, finding the passage he was looking for. "Here! A fortnight inexplicable, the world burns into a dance. There's that metaphor again." "What were you saying about the Silvenar?" asked Scotty. "The essential thing to remember?" "I don't remember what I was saying," replied Malin, turning back to his oration. In a week's time, the little boat bumped along the shallow, calmer waters of the foaming current the Xylo had become, and Decimus Scotty first saw the city of Silvenar. If Falinesti was a tree, then Silvenar was a flower, a magnificent pile of faded shades of green, red, blue, and white, shining with crystalline residue. Malin had mentioned offhand, when not otherwise explaining Aldmeri prosody, that Silvenar had once been a blossoming glade in the forest, but owing to some spell or natural cause, the tree's sap began flowing with translucent liquor. The process of the sap flowing and hardening over the colorful trees had formed the web of the city. Mallin's description was intriguing, but it hardly prepared him for the city's beauty. "What is the finest, most luxurious tavern here?" Scotty asked one of the Bosmer boatmen. "Perthala Hall," Malin answered. "But why don't you stay with me? I'm visiting an acquaintance of mine, a scholar I think you'll find fascinating. His hovel isn't much, but he has the most extraordinary ideas about the principles of a Merithic Altmeri tribe, the Sarmathi. Under any other circumstances, I would happily accept," said Scotty graciously. "But after weeks of sleeping on the ground or on a raft and eating whatever I could scrounge, I feel the need for some indulgent creature comforts. And then, after a day or two, I'll petition the Silvernar for safe passage to Cyrodiil." The men bade each other goodbye. Griff Malin gave him the address of his publisher in the Imperial City, which Scotty accepted and quickly forgot. The clerk wandered the streets of Silvernar, crossing bridges of amber, admiring the petrified forest architecture. In front of a particularly estimable palace of silvery reflective crystal, he found Perthala Hall. He took the finest room and ordered a gluttonous meal of the finest quality. At a nearby table, he saw two very fat fellows, a man and a Bosmer, remarking how much finer the food was there than at the Silvernar's palace. They began to discuss the war and some issues of finances and rebuilding provincial bridges. The man noticed Scotty looking at them, and his eyes flashed recognition. "Scotty, is that you? Kennerith, where have you been? I've had to make all the contacts here on my own." At the sound of his voice, Scotty recognized him. The fat man was Lyod's Juris, vastly engorged. That's cool. I gotta remember this house. And what's this? Miner detect life. I'm gonna steal it. Look at that Nern root being so noisy. Why would someone keep that like a pet? Alright, that was... I hope you don't mind me poking around there. Reading your books. Yeah. No, let's get out of here. I feel like I want to poke around this place a little bit longer. Arnora's house. Is this the lady who got robbed? Arnora.
What do you want?
I just want to know what you got robbed of.
Can't you see that I'm upset?
Yes, I can.
Our affairs are none of
Jarinder.
your business. I don't know who you are, and you think I'm going to talk to you about my ex-lover?
What about some rumors?
Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? A vampire hunter named Raynal Draelus made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him.
Oh. Bruma.
I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Ola, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too.
Alright. Arnora Aurea.
Good riddance.
Good riddance. Yeah, see ya. Don't mind if I have a poke around. What's this? Handbill. Is this different? Buying? Selling? Who cares? We'll do either at Nova Roma. We'll do whatever it takes to make the sale. Interesting. Ooh, you've got some books too. The Real Baronzaya. 1 and 2. Guide to Bruma. Brief history then. What's this? Letter? Your offer was ludicrous. My merchandise is worth twice that at least. Because we have done business before, and because you are known to be trustworthy, I am willing to give you a 15% discount, but no more. Ooh, something's going on. What's this? Another spell. And what's this? Thief of Virtue, Manual of Armor. This is interesting. Manual of Armor. This manual is commissioned by General Warhalf to serve as a guide and manual to armor for all officers in the Imperial service. On the battlefield, a soldier's armor should reflect his principal duties. Scouts, light cavalry, archers, and raiding skirmishers should wear a light armor. Mobility and speed is of paramount importance to these troops. It is recommended that a cuirass and greaves be worn at all times. Helmets, gauntlets, and boots are of value to cavalry and skirmishers, but not scouts or archers. Light armor is made from fur, leather, chainmail, mithril, elven, or glass. This is also the order of their quality and expense, fur being the least protective and cheapest, and glass the best and most expensive. Fur, leather armor, and chainmail are readily available throughout the Empire. Mithril, elven, and glass are exceedingly rare and are only found in ancient ruins and remote tombs. Heavy armor should be reserved for the frontline infantry, pikemen, heavy cavalry, or foot knights. All officers should be issued heavy armor. Helmets, cuirass, and greaves should be standard issue at all times. Boots and gauntlets are only necessary for the cavalry and foot knights. Blacksmiths can forge heavy armor from iron, steel, dwarven, orcish, ebony, or daedric. This is also the order of their quality and expense, iron being the least useful and cheapest, with daedric the most effective and expensive. Iron and steel plate mail can be found in most any blacksmith's shop. The other materials are rare, and armor made from them is only found in ancient treasure hoards hidden deep underground. Advanced practitioners in the Mages Guild know the secrets of placing enchantments upon pieces of armor. The greatest enchantments are typically placed on armor made from rarer, more durable materials, such as ebony and daedric, but even iron can be made to take an enchantment. The self-styled bard of battle, Amorous Janus, once penned a comedic ballad about a Colovian general who was constant removing and re-equipping his armor every few minutes to conserve the magic of powering it. By way of response to the implied criticism, the general had him mounted on the front of a battering ram during the siege of Castle Fallow. That's not very nice. There we go. Well, there's lots of some cool stuff. I don't know what Alessia Odyssey's problem was.
What do you want?
I just wanted to look at your books, okay? Coffee, get hype! Let's go. Coffee hype indeed. Ongar. Let's find out who Ongar is. I'm going to just go around and look at all these people's houses. Oh, I talked to you already. The World Weary, but well read. Left's Rude Song, Mixed Unit Tactics, Biography of Baron Zaya. Everyone's got volume 2 copies of volume 3. Only none of 0. Your offer was ludicrous. My merchandise is worth twice that at least. Because we have done business before and because you are known to be trustworthy, I'm willing to give you a 15% discount, but no more. Yeah, not volume 0, obviously, volume 1. Olive Vest. Apples. Yo, thanks for letting me come check out your stuff. Can I go in here? Jirl's house. Istrius Brolus's house. Braden Lyrian's house. Oh my. Is this guy going to be dispatched? Or did they remove his...
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Draelus will be allowed access.
Okay. Reynold
The
Draelus.
culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are. So I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information.
Ooh, we're gonna have to play a game. Rumors.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark
Okay.
Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
Seems kind of
That's
inappropriate.
how they recruit new members.
All right. Well, let's
I'm
just
listening.
persuading. All right.
Get away from me.
There we go.
No, you do me too much honor. Well done.
Oh no.
You're wasting your
All
breath.
right. Try it again.
That's just talk.
Oops, that's the wrong one.
What a great story.
There we go.
No, you do me too much
Oh, that's not
honor.
gonna work. He doesn't like that
funny.
joke.
Not
All
even
right.
a little bit.
Should we just say like honor and coerce? Let's do this one.
What a great story.
He likes that one. Doesn't like the joke.
That's foul. You can't scare me.
There we go.
Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you.
All right, let's try again. No.
Let's just talk. Please,
Yes.
I'm embarrassed. But thank you. Well done. Get away from me.
All right.
That's
Now.
very good.
That's very good. Okay. You still talking? Tell me more?
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are. So I'm not sure that I
guess
can
not.
trust you with that sort of
Hey,
information.
hey, Tommy Cat. Welcome.
Good day.
Good day. You gonna let me poke around? I just want to see if you got anything to read here.
Please leave me be.
Everything Lyrian, you okay?
I'm sorry. I can't right now.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, jeez. All right, I won't.
Excuse me.
You excused. I'm gonna see what you halt. I'm just looking. Ruins of Camilze. Brief history of the Empire. Oh, there we go. Biography of Baron's Eye. He's got the one that nobody else seems to have. Can I go in here? They're letting me go in here. Yeah, I am doing well. This is really awesome. There's a corpse in here. Murdered beggar. What the heck? What is going on? What's this say? Buying? Selling? Who cares? We'll do either at Nova Roma. We'll do whatever it takes to make the sale. Thief of Virtue. Dang. Well, I am... Yeah. I should not have come into this basement. Alright, let me get out of here. No, excuse me. Halt. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Yikes. Let's go in here. The Great Chapel of Talos. It's already 11? What the heck? Since when? Hello? Sirach. Talk to me.
I'm Sirach, Bruma's chapel healer.
Hello? Anvil Chapel attack.
It's terrible, but I have the feeling that worse is yet to come. I may go to Anvil to hear
Oh,
that
he's
prophet
got a
preach.
very intense
Before it's
gaze.
too late.
Bruma.
The chapel has made enemies here in the past. The Nords prefer their dragon Ismir to our father Akatosh.
Alright. Rumors.
The Emperor and his 3 sons, dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
It is a disgrace.
You too.
Oh, jeez. Don't say that to me. Arentus Falvius.
Praise Akatosh. Praise the Nine. I'm Arentus Falvius, Primate of Talos, High Priest of Bruma Chapel.
Okay. You have a lot of enthusiasm, Bruma.
I'm here to show Bruma's errant Nords the path to the true faith. They must
Right?
put aside their heathen gods and worship the Nine.
Rumors.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we
I like how he's
all
not
be
staring at me. That's actually very appreciated.
farewell.
Oh, this is the same, like... What'd you just do? Activate. Make a pilgrimage to a way shrine of Stendar and henceforth receive a blessing at Stendar's holy altars. Okay, I don't know what that means. But that guy did something cool. What's down here? Books? Undercroft. Chapel Hall. No books? Dang, you guys. The heck? Alright, is this where I came out of? This cool statue. Alright.
Greetings.
I'm not gonna go up to the castle yet, because it's like after 11. I gotta stop. Alright, we'll save the castle for another time. Hammer and axe. Let's check this out. Fjotrid.
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 You need armor or weapons, new or repair. Come to Hammer and Axe.
Bruma.
I work hard. Folks like Skjorda and Ulfan give us Nords a bad name, drinking and carrying on until
I know.
all hours.
It's so late though. Rumors.
Olga sure can tell a good story. I'm not normally a big fan of bards' tales, but she's got some good ones.
Yeah. Can you repair my stuff?
If it's broken, I can fix it.
Yeah, repair all. Yes. Sweet.
Bye.
Bye. That's cool. I'm just gonna poke around a little. Don't mind me. I want to see what you got. Oh. A locked door to stop me. I see how it is. Fine, whatever. Won't stop me forever. I don't have any lockpicks. Hammer and axe.
Greetings, Bosmer.
Greetings. That looks polite. Lyra Rosentia's house. What? I'm not allowed in there anymore. Banelin's house. Oh. I don't want to lockpick my way in. Needs a key. Well, this was cool. That's a good place to stop. Bruma Caverns. I'll check that out later. But I will save it. Right. Save game. Alright. I can save here.
Tidings, citizen.
Tidings, citizen. Look at photo bombed my screenshot there. Alright, that is it for me. Can't believe it's already 11. I was only going to stream till like 10:30, but here I am. Went into overtime. I got sucked in. All these cool... Yeah, no, I was glad you were able to come here too. Thank you for streaming. My pleasure. Thanks for hanging out. It's a good thing I didn't end at 10:30, right? But yeah, that is it for me. Hopefully I can stream this one again soon. I imagine a couple days from now. Yeah, I'll work on getting some of those recordings done, and then I feel like as long as I'm keeping up with these recordings, I'm good to keep streaming it for a little bit longer. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to close the stream and set up the raid, so stick around and chat if you want to participate in that. If you don't, that's okay too, because I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I'm really glad that you were able to come hang out with me today, and hopefully we can hang out again soon. Good night.